What is up, realists? Welcome to On The Real Fishing. Today it's a windy day. There's supposed to be some rain coming in this weekend, so had a couple rough days, so we're going to get out here and try to fish, but we're going to tuck ourselves away in a little cove here to try to get out of the wind. If you guys see in the very beginning, waves are capping. Wind's supposed to be 15 to 20 miles per hour today, so today we're going to figure out if we can find some fish here in this little cove. We're kind of tucked away here. We might be poking around. We're going to try it here on the edge first with some live worms and a whitetail grub. See if we can't find anything. If you guys have been watching Seth Johnson Outdoors, he's been smoking fish right here, so hopefully we can find some too. So hold on tight, guys. Let's get on the reel. Let's try to catch some fish. I'm gonna try a whitetail grub first, just to see if there's anything super active out there. Don't know if there is or not, but and then we'll switch over to a live worm or a gulp minnow or something, but you never know. There might be something super hungry, be a bass or a big old fish out there waiting for some food. Get blown up here in this little area. Now let's switch it up to live worm real quick. See if we can't get at least one fish here. Tell you what, man, even the wind coming across this hill is still pretty strong. All right, let's get tied up and see if we can't get some fishies. All right, I got a snag or a fish. Let's go. There's one more cast here, and we'll move further back in this cove to see if we can't get out of the wind some more. Pack it up, move on further back, see if we can get a little bit more protection from the wind. If not, we might try some other spaces. Come here, Lon. Might try some other spots, see if we can't get even better protection and maybe find some fish. That's the goal today, finding fish in the wind. Okay, definitely a lot less wind right here. Got a bunch of trees behind me, but that's also a problem. Got a bunch of trees behind me. See if anything's back here. Oh, there we go, first fish. There we go, they're still back here. What we get? Bluegill, long ear. Alrighty, first little bluegill there on the live worms. Nice little bluegill. There we go. There we go, first little bluegill out here in the cove. Thank you, Seth Johnson. And we got one down on live worm. The cool thing about this water being a little ripply with the bobber, the bobber's gonna do a lot of the work on trying to make that worm look attractive. Down there dancing around, bobbing like, how you doing, fishes? Would you like to get a nibble of this? And they're like, I don't know, I've seen a lot of these. It's a trap, but I'm hungry, so I have to make a decision. Do I take it? Do I leave it? There we go. And he said, I can't handle it. I gotta take it. I'm so hungry. Little bitty bluegill. Alrighty. Little bitty guy slurped it up. There we go. Little bitty bluegill guy, number 2. Same worm. Let's see if we can get one more on the same worm. It's always good to conserve bait. They're a lot closer than I'm expecting them though. I was gonna throw it back out that deep again, but I put the stop on it. Oh, my bobber's gone. Bobber's gone. Another one. 3 on 1 worm. Who knew? It's amazing. I need to pinch down my weight some more. Right there in the top of the nose. Alrighty. Got a little bitty guy there. Sun is coming out, so I don't know if that's helping. But we got 3 on 1 worm. See you, buddy. Still got the same worm too. I'm trying to get this and schmutz off of my sinker there. Let's see if we can't get another one. 4 on 1 worm? It's unprecedented. No, it's not really. I'm just trying to just trying to be dramatic. There's like a log or something here in the water. I can see. See, let's go to the right. We ain't gone over to the right yet. Oh, bobber's gone. I looked away for a second. Looked away for a second and the bobber was gone. What we got? Another little bitty bluegill there. Not bad. Oh, yes. I don't understand how fish go places, when they go where, but where I've been fishing lately, the fish have not been there. But getting out of here out of the wind is also a blessing, and still being able to catch some fish. Oh, that was awesome. Like I said, I'm covered up and stuff. I just ripped my worm off, but let's get another worm on here. Let's fix our sinker and get back out there and catch some more fish. I might try a gulp minnow next. And then, ooh, come on now, release the stank. All right, here's one of these little teeny tiny gulp minnows here. Set these in the bag. Put my scissors back up and find the hook. There we go. And we are just going to put this little guy on just a regular Aberdeen hook. Same thing you would use for fishing with live worms or crickets or anything. Push it about halfway on and spin it around. That way your little hook's out the booty there. Let's see if any gulp minnows will catch anything. I'm pretty sure it will. Because, oh, doggone, that thing got me again. All right, gulp minnow has been deployed. Got a turtle there right next to it, so hopefully we don't catch a turtle. Leave a bite there. There we go. First one on the gulp minnow. Definitely a fish, not a turtle. What do we get here on the gulp minnow? Another nice little bluegill. Little bitty guys so far though. We had a couple good sized ones at the beginning, but little guys are starting to show out now. But just happy to catch some fish. Awesome. Gulp minnow catch number 1. Ugh. Go out to the left. Definitely a lot easier to cast with a ultralight rod in this little area, but using my live bait rod today. It's more of a medium size rod. There we go. Oh, had something on there. It took it real slow. It might have been a crappie. I doubt it, but might have been. Could only hope for a different species. So far we've only caught bluegill, so maybe we'll catch something else. There we go. There's one on there. Not too bad of a one. Might be the biggest one of the day. What do we get here? Gulp minnow. Gulp minnow. Oh yeah. Definitely the biggest bluegill of the day. He was just looking at it though. Got him in the cheek. But there you go. Well, the biggest one of the day. Like I said, still not huge, but definitely second catch on the gulp minnow over there to the left. See you, buddy. Thank you. A little bit of grossness on there from dropping it down. Don't want any grossness on there. Got to make sure it looks as presentable as possible. We got to seduce these fish into thinking they got food. Two down on the gulp minnow. Get one more. Get him? Yeah, there we go. These are further out. Luckily I'm able to get these guys out there a little ways. Not a big guy, but nonetheless, definitely a feisty one. There we go. Let's see. Still getting just bluegills though, so. Well. There we go. Still just getting bluegills. Alright, buddy. See you, sir. Alright. So there we go. 3 down. I'm going to keep fishing with this though, because I feel like I can get a little bit more attention on it, but definitely got to rebuild it. That's one thing about gulp minnows. You can use them for a bit, but they wear down. We get this guy rehooked back up and keep going. I'm going to go through the belly this time though, since we already broke down the top side. Just gotta rehook it back up and go again. No need in switching up if you ain't gotta. So I don't even know how deep it is right here. Yep, there we go. There we go. Another fish found it. Same thing. Bluegill again. Oh, another bluegill. I like mixing it up, but we're catching fish, so I'm gonna keep at it. Alright. I'm gonna go to the right this time again. I'm gonna excuse myself a little bit though. Yes, we got out there without snagging at that one thing. Trying to get as close as I can comfortably get to that tree, but don't want to get snagged. I think we're gonna go check a little deeper into this cove some. Kind of go directly across from where that boat dock is over there. Would love to get over that boat dock one day. I was hoping to bring kayak out here earlier this week, but life didn't let that happen. Me and Seth were going to meet up and try to attack these guys from both sides, but didn't work. But we're going to go back here a little further, try to throw out there towards that boat dock, see what happens. Hold on tight. All right, this guy's just about had it. Got him sewn through there, but if we can find the catch, it'd be great. All right, way over there, looks like. I'm just going wherever the wind and cast takes me. Got some bites though. I think we had some bites over there already, but I didn't know how to set my hook. We got a tree right above me, so might have missed out on that bite altogether. There we go. Oh, there we go. Got one out there finally. Took a little bit. See if we still got another bluegill or if we got a different species. Yeah, looks like we're still on bluegill town. Let go of my pole tree. I'm not talking about the chicken either. Get it? Pole tree. There's a bluegill. See you, buddy. I might have gotten switch watched, but we lowered our bobber down and got about 1.5 2 foot now. Should be able to easier to cast. Plus, we're going to be out here in shallower waters, so hopefully it'll put it back in. It'll put it in a position where it might attract some more fish. But we'll see. Looks like it's staying upright a little better than instead of dragging along the bottom. So there we go. Finally had one. What do we get here? What do we get here? Another nice little bluegill. Kind of slowly letting it do its thing. So trying to find a spot where the water is deep enough. There we go. Another bluegill with the gulp minnow. Doing way better today than we have in a while. It's so good for spring to almost be here. Cool. Let's get it back out there and try again. I was about to start to drop the bobber down because or drop the bobber back to 3 feet again because we were struggling to find some with it floating around like that, but I was able to get that guy. So Get it back out there. Oh yeah. Love catching stuff around me. This time we're on some thorns. Oh, there it is. Oh, gave up on it. Or he only had a little bit of the booty. Only hard part about right here, there's all these trees. Luckily I got a line in here. I can set the hook maybe.
You can see where I've been standing so much. See your layout right
Speaking
there.
of the man, there he is right there.
Howdy, folks.
Told you he's the one that showed this spot. He's been tearing them up here, so had to try to get up here and get to him. And thankfully we've had a decent day so far. Yeah, he was just pointing out the spot where he had worn out from fishing here with the past 3 or 4 days. Is that a fish? Is that a fish? Is that a fish? I don't feel any fight. Is there a fish? There's a fish. I saw a flash. A little bitty guy. Little bitty bluegill over there. It's been a minute actually. The wind picked up and everything kind of slowed down a little bit, but there we go. Live worm, bluegill. See you, buddy. There we go. We got a little bitty guy up here at the bank. I was putting my worms in my pocket to head back out and see if we can't check out that other spot. Only got one more from back here, but it has definitely slowed down, so I think we're going to try out another spot here. So last fish back here, trying to get away. Stay still. So he's upside down bluegill. See you, buddy. Thank you for biting. Over here hitting up spot number 2 on the windy day. Got an awesome bluff and some good bites over there against the rock. That was actually some really nice bites. Wasn't expecting that while I was chit-chatting, but we got the wind kind of coming against this rock wall, blocking everything. Some more bites over there. Man. Getting some attention over there. I might have to reload up with another worm. Nope, I still got some worm on there. Let's give it the rock wall over there again. There we go. There we go. We got one without a bobber. Line straightened up there. Oh, there we go. First different species of the day. A long-ear sunfish here. Long-ear sunfish are really, really neat. They have a really cool pattern for them. Of course, he's super pale, but usually this will get super bright in the springtime, and they look like tropical fish. So beautiful fish. Definitely cool to get different species finally. So now we got our first not bluegill. Thank you for biting. There we go. There we go. There we go. First one on the gulp minnow. That was a bass that just swiped at it or something. This is probably the best bluegill in the creek. It might be the best bluegill of the day. Oh my goodness. Yep, that's the best bluegill today. Period. Took some time and walked off from the path that we've been looking at. Best one of the day right here. Showed off. There we go. Finally found a decent bluegill today. Windy, hunting for stuff in the wind, man. Been a struggle. Been fun. Just this spot. This spot's been a struggle. Not all of them, but I did see another one swipe at this thing. So there we go. Finally got our one more fishes over there. What do we got? Looks like a bluegill. Bluegill, bluegill, bluegill. Not a bad one. A bad one to end off of. Definitely not the biggest of the day material, but definitely a fish nonetheless. There we go. We'll see you, buddy. All right, realist, we're gonna wind it up today. Thank you guys so much for coming along. We hid from the wind. We used live worms and gulp minnows and found us some bluegill and some fish. Luckily, we got out here with Mr. Seth from Seth Johnson Outdoors. Found out his little spot there. Did really well. Came out here to the creek, another really awesome spot today. The wind has not hardly been here at all, which has been amazing. I found a couple little tiny fish, but we also did find the largest bluegill of the day here over in the creek. So it's been a great day, especially with how hard it's been through the winter. Can't wait for springtime. It's right around the corner. Hopefully you guys have a great day, great night, great morning, whatever it is, wherever you are. Hopefully it's awesome. Hopefully you guys get a chance to get on the reel real soon.